I am Ratan Kumar Chandra. I present you a divine presentation which is a playlet by named I Love You, which is a collection of playlets by named I Love You. In this playlet, two characters are there. One is male, another female. I tell you the dialogue of both characters one by one. I hope you will enjoy it. Sky. My devotee, I agree with you. The nature is as our mother. We take birth in her lap, we grow in her lap, and we die in her lap. We are dependent on her, so we try to make her according to our need and according to our outlook. We try to make her beautiful as we are the worshipper of beauty, so we don't agree with the uncivilized manner of nature's aggression. There are forests and lands of old days which does not match with the modern outlook of our human civilization, so we clean it to reproduce the greenery in a decorative way. It does not mean that we torture over the gift of nature. Believe me, the time will come when we will enjoy the stars of the sky also, to enlighten them by creating a sense of admiration with a source of devotion for a force of salvation as them. In their miraculous rhyme, darling, just think for a while about that pleasure. Air, my lord, we are trying to create our supremacy over sky. We are as great as the sky, we are as serious as air, but matchlessly. Our matchlessness is among us in our society, our poverty, our illiteracy, and our senselessness all are the devaluator of our partial civilization. Even now, people disregard our labor and effort for civilization of ages. So, if we can't get success to create a complete civilized reign of us, our partial civilization can't give us more pleasure nor can give peace. Sky, my love, according to the virtues of nature, there is no equality anywhere. As there is no equality in our figure, there is no equality in our nature, like the fingers of our hands. There is no equality among them, but all are established separately with their self-glory. In such way, we can't bring same prosperity among all. Whether it is economical, literal, or mental. But the modernism is that motion which can spread its civilization throughout all, which creates inspiration in favor of scientific civilization and follows the idea of live and let live, so that people can be free from their poor mentality which is not correct scientifically, and today we have the right to initiate our personal ideas which is correct scientifically and which enlightens the limelight of our society by removing the ignorances of ages, so that our moral lives can be more happier and there can be peace everywhere. Air. Oh, my dream, as there is no limit of events, in such way there is no limit of the kinds of events in our lives. These are the parts of our lives which are the causes of motion in our lives, and our lives create events which becomes the part of a story, but the story gives the witness of only our deed and the picture of events. Historians are not psychologists, so we can't reach in the depth of events by studying the story, whether it qualifies the scientific civilization or disqualifies it. So, without having a clear picture about ourselves and our relation with our earth and our sky, there can't be clear there can't be clear the idea of our existence, resistance, and deliverance of our lives on earth, which are the fundamental knowledge of our lives to lead us to the goal of our lives on earth. So, without being clear about the foresightedness of our links with the functions of the sun and earth, we can't remove cruelties from our lives on earth. When we be failure to maintain the maturity and security of our lives in favor of divinity, which creates a sense of dedication for deliverance in our lives, while our creation and recreation in lives, in place of creating a motion of cruel selfish precaution in our lives. Sky, darling, I agree with you that without satiating the root, we can't get desirable fruit, which is hidden from sight, though the appearance qualifies the environment. So, in case of us, that without removing the crisis of lives, we can't create energy in lives, which is psychological phase of life. Though the appearance qualifies the civilization, but the lack of energy and knowledge do not cooperate with civilization, and we lose our patience to maintain the sociality and disregard our morality being the source of unsociality. So the first lesson of our civilization is our foresightedness about ourselves, which qualify the race of our lives by removing the crisis of our lives. And the second lesson is cooperation, which strengthens the faith of our lives, so that this faith can be derived from the divine faith of our lives for our deliverance in lives. Air, my love, strange is this life, strange is this mind, and strange is this earth, as there is a lot of pleasure, but the sorrows are more than that. Civilized peoples are there, civilizations are there, uncivilized peoples are also there, bounds are there, there is freedom, devotion is also there, as well as deviation. Sin is there, there is piety, smile is there, as well as tear. Life is there, as well as death. Prayer is there, as well as power for the hour of liveliness and loveliness by the day and night, with the dawn of birth and the dusk of death, which sets in the lap of rest, for forgetting all restlessness of life, which creates a sense of freshness in life. Sky, darling, you can be a good lover of your child, but I can't be agree with you. Your consolation for inequalities, because this is the duty of our lives to search the causes of inequalities, as the man is able to remove the crisis of mortality due to the lack of our cordiality. But as naturally we are the worshipper of senselessness and selfishness with our unlimited valuable sources, so those places which suffers by the lack of these sources, instead of our sympathy and favor to them, we try to create supremacy over there by showing our selfishness to them, which is the cause of tension for mortality. So to avoid this tension, we should pay our attention to them, so that our collaboration with them can make them born free and burden free on earth. Air, my love, when that day will come, that day will be the day of us. But till the sun shines on the way of our lives, we should try to shine our self-power in lives, as there is self-power in everyone. So during the course of time which develops in our lives, our sociality, our mentality, and our lives all are connected one another. So to fulfill the need of these, we pass through the various situations of our lives to appear in the examination of lives. As we know, everyone is dependent here, no one is self-sufficient here. So it requires the cooperation of others. When it is satisfactory, it makes happier our lives, but the dissatisfaction of cooperation is the cause of complication in our lives. So there should be patience and regularity in our lives to pass the ways of life successfully, and moreover we should be devoted to that power which is always active in our heart as a guider of our lives. Actually, there are some fundamental lessons of our lives which we should know and practice from the childhood of our lives, so that we can be gainer from these virtues in our lives to save our backbone, as well as the backbone of earth for our lives. So at first we have to serve and save our natural treasure from the childhood of our lives. Secondly, we have to serve and save the divine treasure from the childhood of our lives. And finally, we have to serve and save the virtues of humanity from the childhood of our lives for our divine paradise in lives. The practice of these lessons do not develop only the sense of mercy and courtesy practically in our lives. It helps us also to reveal the secrecy of the diversity of our lives on earth, which enriches the foresightedness of our lives, so that we can be immortal in our lives, being free from the mortality of our lives on earth. Sky, darling, as there is difference in the mentality of a beggar and giver, In such way, there is difference in the mentality of an advanced and unadvanced people. We seem in vain the dream of our perfect civilized lives because we are not trying to use the power of scientific civilization only for the welfare of our lives. The proudness of this power has made us blind, and now we are in competition of supremacy on earth, whose burning sensation has dismayed our lives to lose our liveliness due to the tension of destruction which has developed a crack and danger in our moral sensation, and instead of using that power for the welfare and prosperity of our lives, we are taking cruel selfish precaution by the protector of destructive nuclear power, which is the cause of danger among us. And in this way we are misusing our wiseness, due to which the danger of our senselessness may destroy us, as behind our modern civilization a cowardly image has guarded us. Air, my love, there is difference in my life and in my social life. So the greatness of a life depends on the broadness of our mentality, which is the cause of our foresightedness for our existence, resistance, and the deliverance on earth. By our earthly abilities, physical abilities, and divine abilities among us, for the completion of our lives, instead of the incomplete journey of lives bound by the physical abilities and bound by the mind's capabilities for our senseless activities to humanity and divinity on earth. Darling, this is more fearful than drug addict to be addicted by the selfishness of mentality, because a drug addictor destroys himself, but the addiction of selfishness of our mentality can destroy all of us. Sky, my friend, we can't live here selfishly because the selfishness of our mentality are destructive to us and creates awfulness among us. We can't allow selfishness of our moral character, because all of us can be the victim of the destructive result of our selfish mentality. So it is a matter of time when our conscience will alert ourselves to refrain us from those activities which are destructive to us and creates a crack and danger for our friendship and peace on earth. So the time will come when all of us will be under the liveliness of a honest society on earth, and there will be peace and love among us, and the energy which we are losing to protect ourselves by the protection of weapons, we will utilize that energy for the welfare of human beings, so that the goodwill and favor of human beings can protect us, which will be more pleasurable and silliness among us. Air, my dear, we are hopeful about the fulfillment of our dreams in future. But with our hope there is hopelessness also. With our proceedings there is obstacle also, as the rate of increasing population is so high that it is incomparable with the rate of growth of our productivity, as our sources are limited. So if there will not be the propriety in between our prosperity and population on earth, it will create an atmosphere of tension to draw our attention in our society, and we will be responsible for this foolishness among us, because then the dream of our complete civilization will be in vain. Sky, As the prosperity spreads its hand for enjoying the lives, the poverty spreads its hand for producing the child, because there is the lack of scope for the growth of their poor mentality, as well as there is crisis in their means of means of entertainment, their time of entertainment, and in their mood of entertainment. The boundless power is being misused due to the lack of proper guidance, and the negligence to them are the causes of complication among us. So, if we are not able to create a sense of self responsibility and self respect in their lives, if we do not increase and develop the price and values of their labor and lives, we can't remove their miseries as well as its drawbacks from the earth. Air, my dear, have you mind the similarity in between the rate of second hand and the rate of our pulse? As the second hand maintains the regularity of earth, the pulse maintains the regularity of life. So as there is life, we should try to be free from the tension of lives, the tension of dishonesty, and the tension of disability, so and so on. So we should try to develop our moral senses so that we can develop the status of lives by establishing the logical environment of honesty for the sake of our civility in lives. Sky, darling, our sky is our owner, which is the owner of earth where we live. How generous they are, how great is their outlook to us. We should take a lesson from them, and we should not be so selfishly minded for the sake of our interest here. All are aware about the prosperity and pleasure for ourselves. But now, how many people are there who look after the sake of others' interest, whose vow of lives create a sense of surprise for the diversity of prizes by their light of knowledge among those whose lives are not enlightened by the patience of education, a sense of civilization, and the sense of salvation. So this is our duty to aware them that their disability is not their identity. Their identity is their honesty and the sense of humanity. So let us create self-power in our lives to face the problem of our lives. Let us try to develop the mentality of our lives to win over the crisis of our lives. Let us take oath for the physical growth, mental growth, and the economical growth completely in our lives, so that the development of our lives can cover the way of fulfillment in our lives. Air, my love, as patience, carefulness, and treatment cure a patient, in such way our restless efforts, determination, and willpower, and our conscience remove the dishonesty and disability among us. The day will come when we will tie all human beings by the thread of humanity, so that we can feel pride being the people of earth under the liveliness of our creative society on earth. Like the sun, sky, and air, we can be the creator of a golden civilized age of earth by our broad-minded mentality with the principle of our honesty and modesty for the divine diversity of our lives on earth. Sky, darling, as you come in my life and enrich my life, in such way we should reach every door, at every door to enrich their lives. Let there be the bow of our lives so that we should not be alive only for us. We should be alive for those who are alive here with their helplessness and hopelessness among us. We should enlighten each gloomy heart by the light of our liveliness to create a garland of lively lives which adorn the earth while at the time of victory on earth when there will be the shower of golden grace by the sun and the sky will bless us by its affectionate heart of love like Father and the air will create a pleasurable sensation among us so that we can forget all our past tension to pay our attention to you, to feel that this is our natural win of our honesty and the win of our ability for the sake of humanity, naturality and divinity in our lives on earth. Air. Let there be the serenity of love in our heart for our duty, so that we can unite at an auspicious moment to wreck our slippered lives, to adorn our dreamy rind, to proceed forward towards our goal without any hesitation, weariness, and fear, by forgetting all our pain and trouble to stop the moral decay on earth. So, this is our victory on earth. If there is honesty and sense of responsibility for humanity among us, even at a loss of victory, there should not be any disheartening by adversity. Sky, darling, you adore the aim of my life by your idea of admiration. How strange this personalization is. What a strange outlook of our mentality is. How helpless we are, which make us hopeless. And this hopelessness creates a sense of selfishness among us, which takes the opportunity of making weak others, and thus we have created an atmosphere of senseless business of the weakness of human beings among us towards the path of cruelty. My love, air, my love, we are helpless, no doubt, but we should search the causes of helplessness generously so that we can reach at the altar of greatness, which is the abode of God, as God has given us sufficient water, air, and light for our liveliness and loveliness to create a passage of our godliness, so that there should not be any room of selfishness and senselessness which spoils the goodness and gladness of our lives on earth. Sky, really, darling, we are as the lightest lamps of God, so we should try to enlighten the lamps of other lives so that we can be free from the ignorances of lives. We should judge carefully the interest of our lives. Our interest should not be to create the supremacy on others by the help of selfish and senselessness, by the help of selfishness and senselessness, which are the causes of foolishness among us, and thus the pride of manliness destroys the lighters of virtues, which enlightens the lamp of our lives on earth. And instead of the brightness around the lives, there remains the ashes of senselessness and the period of after the period of manliness in our lives on earth. So our interest should be the interest of immortality, which supplies the sources of our creativities on earth. So if we can't serve and secure our lives honestly, we can't be free divinely from the power of gravitation on earth. Air, you are right, my love. These are the virtues which enlighten the lamp of our lives. And if we can't get success to qualify the virtues of our lives, we will be disqualified for our salvation in lives. And thus we can't be free from the birth and death of our lives. A wonderful chance to promote ourselves from manliness to godliness in our lives. Our virtues are the flowers of our fortune, which pleases God as the flowers of fertility to fortify our lives by the bliss, and thus the lamps of lives are enlightened by the bliss of God, which qualifies the divine race of our lives on earth. Sky. Darling, it is very interesting idea to make fruitful our lives divinely by the bliss of God, so that we can acquire the award of God. Otherwise, this is useless to carry the load of lives if we can't enlighten the lamp of our lives by the light of immortality. We can't be free from the mortality of our lives on earth. So we should try to get the trace and bliss of God of immortality in our lives by the virtues of our lives, so that we can please God in our lives, which can make us united, which can save us from separation, which can sign us by salvation in our lives. Here, my love, actually the beginning of our lives on earth was the beginning of our civilization on earth, which was so pitiful to perceive those days. Today is as a nightmare for us. We were not born with the silver spoon in our mouth. We created our civilization by creating and developing the all necessary amenities for lives. We were a newcomer on the new earth. So our motto was to save ourselves by facing the opposition of our ignorances, and on with the maturity of our lives. Now we are able to overcome those hard situations, and today this is the pride of our manliness, which has made our lives so comfortable and safe. Sky. Darling, it is true we are now in a comfortable and safe position. So we should pay our homage to God for our prosperity on earth, as the cruel smile of our mortality, as well as the mortality of earth, which disheartens us behind our prosperity and popularity. On earth. So, at any circumstances of life, we should maintain peace for pleasing others as well as God, so that our manliness can acquire the trace and bliss of God before the end of our race on earth. Here, really, my love, how helpless we are, which make us hopeless in our lives, which develop so many questions in our lives. You know, my dear, why have we come here? What is the motto of our lives? Who can release our souls for the goal of God from our lives? We are engaged here in the illusion of creation. So the secrecy of lives are being revealed by us, and we are always overwhelmed by the illusion of motion without being lost in fond of our salvation in lives. Sky, really, darling, we are overwhelmed by the illusion of our lives. Let our devotion be the power to please God for our about to avoid the episode of lives. Let our motion be the emotion to please God for the mission of our lives. Let our admiration be the dedication to please God for our salvation in lives. Oh my God, give me peace, give me pleasure, so that I can fill up my life by your divine treasure. Your sky is my divine dream in life. Listen to me, my prayer to you. Relieve me from the illusion and pollution of earth. For the solution of my life in your sky, relate me with you divinely. For my divine security in my life, by your power of divine hour in my life. For the honor of being divine honor in my life by you. Air, my God, you have given me a lot to immerse in the mud of earth. I am fed up by the earthly illusion and pollution for the solution of life on earth. I am in fond of your trace so that I can get your bliss in my life. You serve me by your sense of divinity so that I can shine me by your light of divinity in my life, and you can save me by your right of divinity in my life. And this is the end of this play. I love you. Now I present to you the next play from a divine presentation by named You Are Great. Forward. There are so many ways to learn the lessons in life, but when it is learned by one's own intuition, it becomes the cause of glory in life. So if we are experienced enough in point of view of age and good knowledge, this is our duty to enlighten the little lives by the light of the experienced knowledge, so that there can develop a sense of foresightedness to manliness and courage to godliness to proceed themselves smoothly and safely in future, so that our mentality and society can develop for the sake of humanity, sociality and divinity on earth. Now play starts. Sky. Who are you, O beauty, at this time here in the dens of the penance of night for light? Do you enjoy the darkness of night, which turns into the brightness of light to delight our lives, which reveals the secrecy of our lives, earth and the sky, for which secret desire, by which power of inspiration you are informed of the creator of this secret creation, when all have surrendered themselves in the lap of the gap of night, whose loneliness is the cause of secret creativeness, for the essence of the senses of our lives on earth. There you are immersed in yourself to welcome the dawn, for the dawn of the sun of our lives on earth. Air. I love the stillness of night. There is life in day, but that life does not inspire me. I don't find the pleasure of liveliness in that light. There are bitterness of senses like the bite of hungriness when the sun shines its light to delight the ways of us, our lives, to twin with lives to divide the gaze of us. So I enjoy the sleepy world of night, when all thinking and pinking are sinking in sleeping as in a slope with the parting sun, in hope of the rays of morn for our lives on earth. Sky. Really, I realize the penance of night, being the companion of night in hope of the dawn of light, as the penance of being free from the darkness of ignorances in life, the pain which is not soothed by the gain of day, that dissolves in the stillness of night, the desire which is not pleased by the power of the day, that dedicates in the prayer of night, the pricelessness of which is more deeper than day and dearer than light, which is when it creates a sense of dreaminess to overwhelm us by the beauty of peacefulness and piousness, which allures us by their presence of divine performance with the grace of million twinkling stars. Are you lost in this divine paradise of peacefulness and piousness on earth? Air. My friend, I am a devotee of life. I am a lover, a worshipper of love. So I am the companion of the love of silly night, stilly night. I accompany her as far as possible. What a pious and peaceful accompaniment! There is a great splendidness among the inhabitant of the sky, with the glorious appearance of moon, whose grace is bracing us by the embrace of her glow in this rest period of restless world. I forget all my past sensation, and on it overwhelms me by soothing my thirsty eyes, and I merge into the peacefulness and piousness of night, as in fondly with the sleepy night which develops into a shiny day. Sky. Darling, I am glad to know that you are a devotee, the owner of devotion. I am glad to know that you are a worshipper, the owner of spiritual power. I seem as the moon of the sky has come down on earth to fulfill my prayer and the fulfillment of a long waited desire. How can I welcome you? How can I please you? There is nothing to please you near me except my pleasure for you. Air, my dear, I expect nothing from you except your pleasure to me. This is as the tide of your pleasure in the sea of paradise. Yes, you are the paradise of love. Let there be the swelling of innocent pleasure in your life forever. Let there be the dwelling of innocence in your life forever, so that I can love you forever. Sky. But how shall I accept you? How shall I respect you, as you are the prospect of promise for me, a lively figure of great beauty and duty? You come to me in my life, and as the moonlight, you delight my life. Air. Really, you are the dream of my love, and your loving fame shines on your paradise as the name of the sun. We are delighted by your delightfulness. We are greeted by your gratefulness. This is your grace which braces me to embrace the liberal traces. Sky, how lucky I am. I have got such an honorable companion as you. Really, today I feel great. Myself, as you are with me, You are with my heart, you are with my life. How beautiful we are, how beautiful this world is. So, this is our duty to save the mentality of divine beauty for our divine maturity in lives. Air. Indeed, but the unforesightedness of human beings are the main causes of present criticalness. We are using our complete physical and mental power for our selfishness instead of the interest of our social welfare, which are the causes of being physically unfit and morally corrupt. And this is the picture of the present social structure of our lives on earth. Sky. But the restlessness of day and stillness of night, these are two qualities of lives, as the tide and ebb of nature to match with our liveliness and loveliness in lives, which delight us by its own light to brighten the core of our lives, the cause of our lives, and the culture of our lives for our own paradise in the sky. Air. You have told correct, my dear. It is said to find oneself, to get oneself, and to know oneself, while on the altar of life's conscience, when a man faces the twilight postures of life by making the parade of one's own passion to reach at the paradise of oneself by divorcing the practical cook life for giving the oblation of gain and loss, joy and sorrow, etc., in the flame of life's fame under the grace of God. Sky. But we lead this life without being an honest leader of life. We love life. We live here helplessly. We love here hopelessly. So neither we enjoy the ground of life nor the sky of liveliness. And we only swim in the sea of livelihood and in fond of livelihood, and thus on and on we sink in the illusory sea when the illusion of allurement is created by the giant of greediness to lose oneself, to lure oneself, and to love oneself in one's own way. Air. And there remains the essence of humanity and ashamedness to morality before the life itself changes into ashes, when the oldness becomes dimmer to set oneself, and the awfulness of loneliness awaits for the parting of life. Sky. I think so. So I am here in this darkness of night, in hope of the dawn of divine light in our lives, when the loneliness of our lives are overwhelmed by the piety of our deity in lives. Air. Really, our lives are the root of raw truth. But as the poor gold, we can't maintain our truthfulness in practical lives, because there is illusion behind us, as a cheater to cheat us from the challenges of lives, a challenge which is the challenge of God to us, to win all the illusory challenges among us, so that we can reach to God being the witness of lives. So there must be the capacity of an expert swimmer to swim in the sea of lives without sinking in the illusion of lives, and for this practice we should be devoted fully to God with the truthfulness and faithfulness of our lives. Sky. Of course, truthfulness and faithfulness both are complementary each other. As the truthfulness is the virtue of God, the faithfulness is the fondness of God. These are divine qualities to arrest the restlessness of lives in a rewarding way. Actually, there is the lack of knowledge among us, and this gap is as an ammunition depot in our lives. We should not feel wonder if it explodes. So we should convert this ammunition depot into knowledge depot. I mean, we should fill up this gap by the knowledge of foresightedness, which is adorned by the power of truthfulness and faithfulness. And for this practice, it is more necessary to be socially active and mentally honest than to be rich economically to save the backbone of our lives. Here, my dear, our economical, social, and mental sides are very complicated. So we can't compromise one another. If we don't have sufficient income to meet the expenses of our needs, we adopt dishonesty, which is the cause of corruption in our society. And if we earn money honestly, it calls the silver success of lives. There are our social lives. How many people are there who get success in their social lives? So if one is socially admirable, it calls the golden success of life. There is the core of one's social life, one's personal life, one's family life among parent, partner, and children, which is the cause of main source of inspiration in one's life. So if one is happy with his personal life, it calls the diamond success of life. But how many people are there who tries to reach in the depth of life, who balances the life in the balance of honesty, who is alive here by facing the challenges of life without surrendering oneself to dishonesty. Actually, we are the victim of a madness, the madness of competition, and we are so badly affected by the madness, by this madness, that we are almost blind, and this blindness is the cause of blunder in our society. Sky, darling, I think so. So without reaching in the depth of life, we can't enjoy the liveliness of life, as the truthfulness and faithfulness are the weights against the liveliness of life. To equalize the balance of life, let there be the storm of challenges to disbalance it. But these are not luxurious things which melt easily. I can tell you firmly that the day will come when the madness of our lives will be melted by the tears of repentance, and we will beg pardon to our lives, and we will not be the victim of all out competition, being the victim of senselessness and selfishness. Our lives will compel us for competition in favor of human beings and humanity. Here, my love, how strange we are. We love our lives, but we don't love God. We love light, but we don't love the sun. We love sight, but we don't stand for the divine right of our lives. So I offer the oblation of the power of my sight to God, by which we look the creation of God in hope to look the creator of us, as life, eyes, and light are complementary each other. Because if there is important for anyone, that's one's life, and for a life the eyes, and for eyes the light. So I pray God Make me able to look you so that I can get your taste for your bliss in my life as I search you for my divine promotion in life. So you take me in your knowledge for the divine coverage of my life. Sky. Really, darling, how impatient we are. We can't pass our lives peacefully during the period of the birth and earth. There should not be only the birth of our lives on earth. There should not be only the dawn of our lives on earth to delight the deeds of our lives. There must be our aggression of knowledge for the arrangement of lives, as the aggression of the light of the sun overcomes the darkness to arrange the lives by the brightness of light. Actually, our lives are the desert of ignorances. Our lives are the desert of ignorances, and we have to search the oasis of our lives for the divine bliss in our lives. So we require our devotion and power for prosperity and safety, because without devotion we can't reach to God, and without God we can't reach to honesty, and without honesty we can't get safety in our lives. Air, my dear, I think this earth is as an examination place of life, where patience, tolerance, and courage are the subjects of our lives. So it is necessary to be the follower of the ideas which can save our present lives and the future of our lives, so that we can avoid tension in our lives in favor of our attention to you for our overall prosperity in lives. Sky, darling, how strange this life is. We have come here having a limited time in our pocket, and as per the grace of God and with the growth of our bodies, according to the importance of time, the emotion of our lives are acted by us. Actually, man does not like to tie himself by the chain of patience. Man does not like to be the sufferer by the pain of tolerance. Man is the fond of freedom, and we are so covered, so weak, that instead of getting elation from time, instead of proceeding with time, being the victim of senselessness, we misuse the time by the excessive use of selfishness. Air. But in other hand, the emotion of our lives are restless to churn out the earth and space continuously in search of the nectar of caliber to show the power of manliness. Do they all get success? Those who get success, do they oblige to God for their success? And those who are unsuccess, do they get any promise from God? Actually, God lives as God, and lives live as lives. Try, and try for success. Sky. Darling, it is easy to sink in the illusory sea of lives than to sink in the devotional sea of divinity, because here is the pleasure of illusory liveliness and external proudness of manliness, which is more pleasurable than the internal pleasure of divinity and eternal proudness of manliness. By any way, it must be for the welfare of human beings and humanity, so that the blessings of God can glorify our manliness and godliness to save and shine our lives in the divine reign of God. Air. I think so. When the manliness is derived from the godliness, we think great ourselves, which fulfill both the virtues of lives, the virtues which serve the humanity and the virtues which serve the divinity. Both are complementary each other for the completion of our lives on earth. The longevity of our lives are not derived from only from the deeds of our personal lives, only for the deeds of our present lives, which are derived from the deeds of our previous births also, to lead us at present on earth. Sky. Really, darling, life is a duty for us. And if we want to be free from this duty, we have to be the victim of duty. The duty of birth and the duty of earth with the pleasure of divinity, so that this duty can make us free from the duty of rebirth on earth, and we can enjoy the eternal pleasure of divinity in peaceful abode of God. Air. But why we suffer in lives, while on the altar of lives we give the oblation of all our skills for the creation of our lives by the best use of our lives to please the Almighty. Sky. Darling, actually life is an altar of great penance. Life is an altar of great penance for the practice of our excellent performance in lives, where deception is the reception of miseries, where honesty is as the honey of a honeybee, and the dishonesty is as the bite of a honeybee, for the right of immortality in our lives by God, so that we can avoid the fight of mortality on earth.
তাহলে তো আমি তোমাকে আমার ফোন থেকে ফোন করছি, মায়ের ফোনটা দিয়ে দিই। একটু মাকে দিয়ে দাও তো মায়ের ফোনটা।